Absolutely beautiful, my friend. Now, obviously, besides the gains, I'm absolutely cut up right now. I don't know if you can see my legs, my skinny legs. Absolutely cut up, bleeding. Fucking, there's thorns everywhere. Walking through nettles, and yeah, I'm just in a lot of pain right now, to be honest with you. I've got blisters on my feet. These shoes are too fucking small for me. I need some new ones, but yeah, I'm gonna invest in some new ones. I'm just using them because they're muddy and shit. Regardless, the point is, life is pain. A lot of life is gonna be painful, and especially for you as a man, you've got to work for the life that you want. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna be painful. And I'm not here crying on the camera about the thorn cuts and all that. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just simply saying I'm in pain right now. But even though I'm in pain, it doesn't mean that I have to respond to that pain in a negative way. It doesn't mean that I have to allow that pain to dictate my thoughts, actions, etc. And I know this is a very mild example. It's just a cut. But you get the point. You get the analogy I'm using here, right? Regardless of the pain that you are feeling, you must learn to attack that pain, attack that negative situation with a positive mindset. You know, and it is very easy to be positive when the sun is shining. That's why you must practice in the rain. That's something I thought of the other day. In fact, it was this morning I thought of it, and I was like, "Fucking hell, that's like poetic, mate. I need to coin that. That's my quote. No one steal that. It's easy to be positive in the rain. No, it's easier to be butchered it already. I don't even know my own quote. It's easy to be positive in the sun. So practice in the rain." Do you get what I'm saying, though, right? Life is going to throw a lot of shit at you, and that is when staying positive and positive thinking, that's when it matters the most, when you are in the shit. Fucking hell, I'm dripping with blood. That's when it matters the most, right? When you're in the shit, when life isn't good, when adversity is forced upon you and you must learn to adapt, that is when it's hardest to stay positive, but that's also when it matters the absolute most. So train your mind like you train your body. Every single day, wake up and train it. Push yourself, do things that make you feel uncomfortable, do things that make you feel scared, do things you don't really want to do, but you know you need to do them anyway. Train yourself every single day to just expand the boundaries of your mind, just like you expand the boundaries of your body. You know, I'm molding my flesh every single day with gym workouts, and look at the fucking chess games, right? I'm molding my flesh. You have to do the same with your mind. You can mold it into whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of being a man. That's the beauty of being a human being, is you have complete control over your reality. You just have to acknowledge that, first of all, and also understand that when you do feel pain, when you do feel these down dips, these negative lows in your life, you need them. You need them for you to take a lesson from the deep depths of that negativity. You learn from it, you take a lesson from it, and that allows you to skyrocket your growth. And your baseline, which was normally down here, now because you've had the dip, you've taken the lessons and you've come back stronger. Now your baseline's up here instead. Now, naturally, you are just a more resilient, strong, and positive individual. More mature, more wise. You wouldn't have been that person if you didn't have those dips. Okay? Like I said before, it's very easy to stay positive when the sun's shining and it's all happy rainbows and everything's great. When your life's going well, it's easy to be like, yeah, positive mindset, guys. It's easy for me to come on the camera when my life's going really, really great and say, yep, guys, think positive, positivity. But when it's raining, when it's miserable outside, when it's fucking cold, when your life's shit, when you feel pain, when your dog's just died, when you've got stuff going on in your life that is not ideal, you didn't expect it, when you feel physical pain in your chest because you're heartbroken, you've lost a family member, whatever the reason may be, life is going to throw a lot of shit at you that you cannot control, and it's going to be painful or negative, however you want to phrase it, however you want to perceive it. It's not going to be nice. It's not going to be ideal. That is when you must train yourself to be positive the most. You must stay on that positive vibration, because if you attack, it's very common sense, but if you attack a negative situation with a negative mindset, you are going to start dipping down and get a negative outcome. You're going to be in a negative vibration, which is going to attract more negativity. This is why a lot of people, they have one thing that pushes them over the edge, like heartbreak. Girlfriend dumps them, cheats on them. They lose the dog. You know, the mum dies or something. They lose a job. One negative event happens. Then they approach that negative situation with a negative mindset. And it always spirals down. You always hear the same people say the same things. Well, you know, I lost my job and it all went from there. Or my girlfriend cheated on me, and my life just got shit after that. It just, you know, the universe, God just kept giving me shit. Because you're attacking it with a negative mindset. Think every single day, right? Train your brain to think positive thoughts. I was literally sat just here in the sun, just breathing, listening to the sounds, mastering my deep breathing from the belly. Okay, and I was being aware of my thoughts, and they were quite negative. It was quite pessimistic, my thoughts, for just a split second, but I caught them. I caught those pessimistic thoughts and I instantly flipped them into optimistic, positive ones. Your body, your nervous system, I say this every single video nearly, cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. So if I sat here right now and I actually genuinely cut myself in reality, I will feel that pain, right? I'll feel a sensation, or maybe a sharp sensation. It's not going to be very nice. But then I can close my eyes, and if in a meditative state especially, if I close my eyes and I am in such a state of presence and vivid imagination, I can imagine myself in pain. I can imagine, you can do it right now, bro. Imagine, for example, we'll just do it for the context of the argument. A brick. You've got a brick in your hand and you drop a brick onto your toe and it lands on your toe. Vividly close your eyes and imagine that happening. You will feel, maybe not the exact same pain, but you'll feel a sensation, a negative sensation of that actually happening. Your nerve, especially if you do it properly and you vividly imagine it in almost a meditative state, you calm your body down, you relax your body, and you sit there with just that imagination, you will feel that same sensation. There have been scientific studies done. For example, a guy dropped a nail, okay, in between his boots. And it didn't actually touch his toes, it didn't touch his skin, it didn't even pierce any of his body at all. It just went straight through his boots and in between his toes. But because his initial reaction was, oh shit, it's hit my toe, he felt the sensation as if the nail pierced his big toe. He felt that sensation. Now later on when he realised, oh, it didn't even touch me, like it just went through my boot. That's when they started to understand the power of the mind. So you must make sure that your thoughts, for the most part, are positive. And I know, you know, the whole positive thinking cliche, it's not always possible. You're going to get negative thoughts, just like I did just then. That's not the problem. The problem isn't having the negative thoughts come into your mind. The problem is what you do with them. Do you act upon them? Do you allow them to become your reality? Do you allow them to define who you are? Do you allow those negative thoughts about yourself to change the way you walk, talk and act? That's when it can become a problem. Because if I thought to myself, well, oh, I look ugly today, or I'm insecure thoughts. If I started to then act upon those insecure thoughts and hold myself with low body posture or look around because I'm insecure and shy, then guess what? That's going to start to manifest itself into my reality. People are going to then perceive me as insecure and not confident. So when people talk about the law of attraction and how your thoughts attract what you want, it's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Not in some sort of magic way where I think of a chocolate bar and I get a chocolate bar, but it's in a way of, if I visualize a goal that I want, life will find ways of giving me ideas, giving me new ways to think about things, giving me new creative flows to get me to that idea. So if I visualize a chocolate bar and I want to eat a chocolate bar, if I then just crack on with my day as normal, just going for a walk in the park, I might get an idea of like, you know what? Maybe I should go to the shop and get a chocolate bar. Do you understand? That is a very bare, simplistic, basic way of explaining it. But it's the same with YouTube, for example. If I visualize myself getting 6,000 subscribers, naturally, I might just wake up from my sleep one day and think, you know what, maybe I should try this. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should try this tactic. Or, on the contrary to that, I might have a day where I lose subscribers. I might have a day where I start losing views. My channel kind of starts to seem like it's dying off. This is a low dip that I was speaking about before. This is a painful, negative moment. It's dipped. Oh my God, my channel's flopping. My channel's falling off. I'm getting no views. I'm losing subscribers. What's going on? So in my brain, if I attack this negative situation with a negative mindset, I'm going to get a negative outcome. I'm probably going to end up just quitting YouTube. Now, if we attack this same negative situation of, okay, I'm losing subscribers, the views are going down. If I attack this same negative situation, this low dip in my life, with a positive mindset, I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to grow from it. Why is this happening? What is the universe trying to teach me here? That's why I always refer back to, what is the universe trying to teach me here? Every time I get a low dip, I ask myself, what is the God, what is the universe, what is the world trying to teach me? I'll always learn something from it. So I'll have that low dip, I'll be losing subscribers, losing views. Right, what is it? Let me try and replicate the success that I used to get. Why? What have I done differently now that's causing me to lose subscribers and views? Let me learn from this situation. Once you do learn, you will then skyrocket, your baseline will be higher, and you'll get closer to the goal that you previously visualized. That is how the law of attraction works. So if you visualize something in your life and then you start to have negative dips, take that as a sign that you are on the right path, because those negative dips will give you the lessons that you need in order to skyrocket to the goal that you have previously visualized. That is how, in a very simplistic way, the law of attraction works. Oftentimes, life will give you what you want, but it might present itself in a negative package. It might present itself in as pain, as like a low dip. But if you could attack that low dip with a positive mindset, it's like a test from the universe. If you can successfully tackle it with a positive mindset and learn from it, you will gain the lessons and the knowledge needed for you to actually achieve the goal. I couldn't achieve 6,000 subscribers with the knowledge that I had previously before those low dips. But when I started getting the low dips, I learned from them. That made me more wise, more mature, more knowledgeable. Then I was actually, in reality, the kind of man that could get 6,000 subs. So can you see how the law of attraction works? It starts off with a thought. It starts off with an imagination. The universe is then going to give you signs. It's going to give you ideas that will just pop into your brain. You might have a dream about something. Maybe you'll have a conversation with somebody and you'll be like, oh, I didn't think of that. That's interesting. It will give you loads of different ways, loads of different avenues to go down that might take you to that goal. Sometimes these avenues might be quite negative. They might be quite low dips in your life. But if you're attacking everything with a positive mindset, you can fucking learn from it. And that's when it matters the most, when you have those low dips. Because like I said before, Luke Spurgeon's famous quote, "It's easy to be positive when the sun is shining. Practice in the rain." When you have those low dips, that's when you practice. That's when you apply the positive mindset. That's when you learn. That's when you grow. And then ultimately, that's how you get closer to becoming the kind of man that is capable of living the life that you visualize, that you want to attract. You need negativity to actually appreciate positivity. If everything in life was always sunny, if it was sunny every single day, I wouldn't be able to truly appreciate this day today. And believe me, I'm fucking appreciating it. It's absolutely gorgeous and I'm loving it. Yesterday, I spent the whole day with a girl. I took the day off and I spent an entire day with a girl, right? And it was sunny like this. It was absolutely beautiful. Trust me, I appreciated it. Do you know why? Because the weather in this city, in Manchester, in England, is shocking. It can go from sunny to absolutely hailstone and storming and snowing afterwards. Literally in an instant, in the same day, it can go from sunny to snowy in this fucking city. That is how bad the weather is. So because of that, when it's a good day like today, I can truly appreciate it and truly be grateful for it. It's the same with anything in life. If you didn't have pain, if it didn't feel negative, you wouldn't be able to truly enjoy the pleasures and the positives of life. It would just be baseline, just like this, just boring, just flat line. You must have incredibly high highs and incredibly low lows to truly appreciate anything in life, to truly appreciate being alive and being able to breathe. Yeah? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, my friend. With that being said, the coaching is down below in the description. If you want to learn more from me, we're going to have a beautiful day today. Look after yourself. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.